The Brady Bunch one that proves even America's most perfect TV family had their share of surprises. That's right. Marcia Brady, played by the unforgettable Maureen McCormick, once showed off a little more than she expected on set. But as you'll see, this story is more about behind-the-scenes laughs and growing pains than tabloid scandal. Stick around for the full scoop because you won't want to miss these nostalgic and totally relatable moments. Let's set the scene. The Brady Bunch premiered in 1969 and quickly became a cultural phenomenon, turning its cast into instant celebrities. While the show projected a wholesome family image, life behind the scenes was a lot more complicated and, sometimes, a lot more fun. As the seasons went on, the young stars, including Maureen McCormick and Eve Plum, started to feel stifled by the strict rules and their squeaky clean TV personas. So, how did Marcia Brady end up showing off more than expected? According to cast interviews and fun stories retold over the years, there was a memorable wardrobe mishap during filming. In one scene, Maureen had to make a quick entrance into the living room. Lights, camera, action. But as she dashed in, her outfit shifted just enough to cause a hilarious, unplanned moment. Nothing inappropriate, but just enough to leave the crew and later, the audience laughing. Maureen, ever the professional, laughed it off, reset, and nailed the scene on the next take. These kinds of bloopers weren't unusual on set, and they helped the cast bond and keep things light, even as the pressure of fame mounted. But the wardrobe mishap wasn't the only way Marcia and her fellow cast members rebelled against their goody two-shoes image. Maureen and Eve Plum, who played Jan, once decided to stop wearing bras under their costumes as a quiet protest against the show's strict rules. For a few episodes, no one noticed until director Lloyd Schwartz caught on and personally checked that they were following the dress code, a move that would never fly today. For the actresses, it was a small act of defiance that helped break up the monotony of filming and assert their growing independence. Behind the scenes, other Brady kids were also pushing boundaries. Barry Williams, who played Greg, was known to sneak cigarettes onto the set, and Susan Olsen, Cindy, even tried alcohol on a filming trip. Each cast member finding their own way to break free from the show's squeaky clean mold. The pressures of living up to Marcia Brady's perfect image weren't easy for Maureen McCormick. Off-screen, she struggled with the expectations of fame and the challenge of finding new roles after the show ended. She's been candid about her personal battles, including addiction and the struggle to reinvent herself in Hollywood. Yet, through it all, Maureen's resilience and humor have made her a fan favorite for decades. Today, Maureen McCormick remains a beloved figure, not just for her time as Marcia Brady, but for her honesty and openness about life after TV stardom. She's appeared on shows like Dancing with the Stars, tackled new careers, and embraced her legacy with pride. So, what's the real takeaway from Marcia Brady's showing off more than expected moment? It's a reminder that even TV's most perfect teens are human, and sometimes the best memories come from the unexpected. These behind-the-scenes stories make our favorite stars even more relatable and remind us that growing up, even in the spotlight, comes with its own set of challenges and laughs. Have you ever had your own Marcia moment when things didn't go quite as planned? Share your stories in the comments. And if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more classic TV moments and untold Hollywood stories from Hollywood Horizon.